Is Philion a fake natty? Philion fake natty as fuck. Philion on all sorts of cycles. Philion's favourite cereal is D-ball.
I'm sorry, 93, I even got it tatted on me. 2012, lady, I'm not feeling sorry. And you know me, without T there probably would be no me, dog. Holler back at me in 2023.
Boom! So people... Shit! What's up, people? Welcome back to a new video. I am Glen. I own this channel. This is my shit. I run this bitch. Okay, people. I've had a hectic few days from the Black Friday weekend. I put a sale on the website and I spent the last 3 days doing programs. Do you know how boring that shit is? But I'm back! Today is not exciting. So I decided I'm going to get some questions from you lot and just get busy, man. Right now I'm parked outside the house, so we're going to go to the gym. Just made it to the gym. There she is. Okay, people. I'm going to try my best to keep this... Where you going? I'm going to try my best to keep this as short as possible. Boom! This video is sponsored by 3D. No, it's not. Oh! Shit. Okay, I got a lot of questions. Each one of those screenshots is like 10 questions. There's a lot. Okay, let's start from the top. I'm only picking the good ones. How many calories do you take when bulking? I'm currently on 3,500. How many pounds a week do I gain on a lean bulk? I'm gaining half a pound. Which 24-hour food challenge was the hardest? Definitely the Krispy Kremes. If you weren't doing YouTube, where would you think you would be now? I would be still working in Aldo, probably. Busting my ass for minimum wage. Should arms have a separate training day or only incorporated with push and pull? If your arms are lagging, give them a separate day. What has been your hardest obstacle since starting your life on social media? Probably anxiety. Getting through mental barriers when it comes to creating content. Any content creator will know what I'm talking about. You randomly just get this mental barrier where you cannot think of any further ideas and you feel stuck. You start getting depressed, anxiety attacks. How do you have such good teeth? Man, I'm born with this shit. Everyone says I got braces. I didn't get braces. I just have good teeth. Shit. Have you ever been insecure about your height? I am 5'7", for the people that are wondering, and I've never had one issue ever since the day I was born with my height. Best 24-hour challenge. Pizza. Pizza's life. Pizza's sexy. Pizza like me. Do you think you will get enough money from YouTube, etc., for a house and a car? Yes. I mean, from YouTube, no. But from other sources of income that basically spin off YouTube, yes. Have you ever tried an illegal drug? Hell no. Tips on getting shredded. Eat apples after 6 p.m. Best way to lose chest fat. You cannot lose chest fat. All you do is you get into a calorie deficit. Your body's like, I'm taking fat from the toes today. It does what it wants. Just make sure you're in a deficit, you're doing cardio, you're eating healthy, you're living a healthy lifestyle, and you will see the body fat drop if you are overweight or if you have a high body fat. But if you're already super lean, you need to get real specific. Best exercise to build rear delts. I would say rear delt rows. These are the most neglected exercise. Some people don't even know they exist. Man, put some heavy weight, get on an incline bench, flare the elbows and row, and you will feel your rear delts burn. Is 95 kg bench press good for a 15-year-old? Very good. Will you marry me? Hell no. Would you ever do a college talk? I've been asked to do college talks. I just didn't do it. I pussied out. I don't know if I'm ready for that type of shit yet. My story isn't as exciting as people may think it is, so I'm gonna wait until I've done a lot, I've achieved a lot, then I'll have a lot to talk about. Relationship status, lads, ladies. I think that's a sign from God for me to not talk about it. What's the best story you'll tell your kids one day? Probably the time I went to Morocco to an exotic zoo and I stole a monkey. Travel plans for 2019. Lads, I have an announcement coming very soon. I think next week. If not, definitely the week after. But this shit is exciting. We're on to the next step. We're taking shit to the next level. Trust me on this. I'm a YouTuber. Tips for growing Instagram. I only have experience in the fitness industry. Get shredded. Post every day. Either post informative stuff or make people laugh. You have to have something that people envy, okay? If you have a physique that 1 million people want, you're gonna have 1 million followers. Fact. If you could travel to any country or place, where would you go and why? I would go to Bora Bora. That shit looks sick. My Instagram feed would be fire. I would hit 1 million followers in a day. Who was your inspiration when you started lifting? Probably the Hodge twins, man. When I started really lifting and watching social media. What were you like in school? I'd say I was somewhat of a messer. I didn't really focus until like the last year, which is not ideal, but I had brains to burn. I studied for like 2 weeks and done decent in the leaving cert. Imagine if I had studied all year. Best 5-day workout split? Fuck a 5-day workout split. 6-day workout split in the description. Only $5.99. How old were you when you started focusing on food? I've been focusing on food my whole life. My calorie intake since the day I was born, I was sucking all up on them. How did you decide to start a YouTube channel? I just felt like I could bring some goddamn personality to the game. All I was saying was, hello everybody, welcome back to the video. Today is a chest day. Exercise number 1 is the bench press. Exercise number 2 is the incline bench press. Exercise number 3 is a flat bench press. I thought I could bring some humor into this game. Will you ever collab with Joey D? I'm sure me and Joey D will cross paths sometime in the future. Tips for new people joining the gym. Never wear lifting gloves. Never. How big are your arms? I think 29-inch flat and 43 inches with a pump. How many hours a day do you spend on your phone? Way too many. Next 24-hour challenge video, I have no idea at all. I don't even know if I'm gonna do one, or I might just incorporate it into a vlog but not make it its own thing. I don't know. Give me some time. What's the deal with you and Machine Fitness? Oh shit. Okay people, once again my contract ended. If I'm honest, like I'm gonna be blunt, me and Machine didn't end on the best terms. I mean, we're not enemies, but in my opinion we didn't end on the best terms. Is the YouTube fitness industry as fake as it's made out to be? No, social media lately is making it look so fake, but there is so many genuine people in this industry, in it for the right reasons, not in it to scam people, not out here to mislead people. I just feel like right now shit might look like that. Shit might look like the whole industry is just a fad, but it's not. There's some good people up in this bitch. Key points to building big shoulders: high volume, high reps. I've realized when I start going crazy heavy on shoulders, unless it's a shoulder press but if it's stuff like lateral raises and you're doing shit like 20 kgs and you're not actually focusing on the muscle. Side and rear delts are muscles that you have to have a good mind to muscle connection with in order to actually use them. Otherwise it's all goddamn trap action. You like this and shit, you look like you're dancing. Why do you lift? I have no idea. I feel like I lift because it makes me feel good. When are you heading back to the States to meet up with Phil? Me and Phil are talking. We are definitely gonna meet up and do some shit. I'm not too sure when. It may be January, it may not be. But like 1,000,000% next year, me and him have to meet up. I was looking at the videos he made and they are sick. Where's Ellie? I don't know how you don't know this, but Ellie is in Canada. I don't know if I didn't make this clear enough in the 10 videos I said it in. Or maybe you're new here. But if you're new here, you wouldn't know Ellie. Lads, she's living in Canada. She left my ass. She go, man. What places are you heading over the summer? I have no idea, but next summer, I mean, I traveled a decent bit this summer. Next summer I'm gonna at least try and get to like 5 different places, just for content purposes. Plus I'll be going places. Oh shit, I can't talk about it now. You're gonna have to wait for the announcement video, hopefully next week. Are you gay? Hell no. Damn. Hardman Fitness. Either carry on training, but you have to stop all forms of social media, or carry on with social media and content creating, but you have to stop training. I think I would. Shit. I think I'd have to keep training, because what would I be creating? I think I'd keep training. Is Philion a fake natty? Philion fake natty as fuck. Philion on all sorts of cycles. Philion's favourite cereal is D-ball. If you could change one thing about your physique, what would it be? It would be my chest. I have a lagging right pec. It just is shit. It makes my life hard. I fucking hate it. I would change my chest. Body power next year? Yes. What's your goals for 2019? 100k on YouTube. Collab with Brandon Harding. I'm also sure me and Brandon will cross paths. I'm not sure when, but I have a feeling it will happen. He's a cool lad. Most caffeine I've had in a day, probably like 750 mg. My heart was nearly exploded at my chest. What chest exercises are the best for getting the gorilla chest? I would say the best exercise you could ever do for your chest is incline bench. Okay people, I'm gonna wrap it up. I want to go and train. I'm here 40 minutes doing this shit. I need a break. Lads, if you want to ask more questions, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's Glen Fitness with 2 N's. And that's it, man. You smart, look very sexy. He, not sexier than me. In the next one.
Sorry, 93, I even got it tatted on me. 2012.